We're going to learn how to cook an omelet when you have spinocerebellar ataxia. It may be a mild case. Today is National Ataxia Awareness Day. So I wanted to make you aware of what ataxian days look like and what our speech patterns are like. Some of us can have very slurred, very slow speech. And some of us can have trouble walking and can't even. We have our ingredients right for at all. Good old scrambled eggs. I put 3 eggs in here. Mix them up. When you see somebody walking funny, they're not always drunk. They're not always having those kind of problems. Get your own version of egg beaters. And it can happen very young. So, a dash of milk. Not a lot because there's enough liquid provided by the eggs. And then I like mine spicy, so I choose. So I use a little bit of sriracha. I use it in everything. And then cheese. And this is just grated cheddar to give it a little consistency. And I just use a regular rocks glass for my mixing because it's just so much easier than mixing them in a mixing bowl. And you stir them up really good. Change the color a little bit with your sriracha. Darkens them up a little bit. And now they're ready to go in the pan. So we prepped our pan already with a little bit of non-stick sauce. Pour the contents in, and you can flavor as much as you want at this point. I usually add salt and pepper. Just for a little added kick. Then basically I scramble them right in the pan themselves. Get them nice and flipped over. Get all that cheese melted. Get all that savory sriracha cooked well. Get them so that they're not gooey anymore. So that you basically can get them onto the plate in a format where they look and taste as good as they look. I like to add toast as well. I've pre-toasted and then warmed some toast so that you can make an egg sandwich if you want. Cook all the wetness out of them, moisture, and that's, you know, a combination from the eggs and from the milk. It'll melt all your cheeses in there. It'll melt the sriracha into the eggs themselves so that they're very tasty with every single bite. Finally, our eggs are finished. Plate them by simply sliding them out of your cooking pan onto the plate, and voila, eggs in the morning. Much tastier than when we have them delivered or we go to a restaurant because they've been made with tender loving care. Now it's on to the ataxia part of the program. You can tell by my gait that I don't have much control over my walking. I am grabbing my eggs and my coffee. What you would normally do in a few seconds, we have to stop and actually think about, plan how we're going to carry all this stuff. Coffee cups, mugs, things of that nature that are second nature to most people spill easily because of our gait, and make it difficult for us to be able to walk and carry objects. Most of us really can't carry anything. We spend most of our days in our homes, not working, or working on stuff only using computers and brains. Those are things that people can still do. I've been working in IT for 40 plus years. I am working with clients every day. It doesn't affect my brain in being able to find out what's going on with their systems, but I can't go physically and connect switches and do things like I used to do. I refereed football for 20 years. I stopped doing that because I can't run along the sideline and be safe. Too many things are based on the physicality of people and not enough on their ability to use their mind. And people that have been made invalid by being an invalid is a shame on our society and should not happen. Diseases like conditions like ataxia, which in most cases are theoretically hereditary, cause people to have disability or inability to do things that they used to be able to do. They can do other things. So remember that when you're working with them, that they can still function as they did before. They just need a little assistance from you in doing so. So happy National Ataxia Awareness International Day. I'm going to enjoy my eggs and coffee, and I hope you guys have a great day too.